As far as injuries goes, the players that will not practice today. So Tamba will not practice today. Jay Howard with a hip flexor strain will not practice today, and then Jeremy Macklin with a groin strain will not practice today. So we'll take them day by day and just see how they do. We look for, and really that's it. We look for the challenge of playing the Panthers. We know they're the reigning NFC champions. They went to the Super Bowl. We got a very, very good football team, very well coached. Ron Rivera does a phenomenal job. Their coordinators between Shula and McDermott do a phenomenal job. So, we're going to come out here and we're going to take care of what we need to take care of as far as practice goes, and make sure that we get our game plan down. So with that, time's yours.
Coach, what do you see is the biggest difference from them from a year ago, where they were undefeated, and this year, wins have been hard to come by?
Yeah, well, the thing we're seeing 2 wins back to back. So you could say they're back on track. I mean, they look pretty good right now. So that's how we're preparing for a real good football team. And by the last 2 weeks, you've seen that.
Camden's size and physicality, how do you go about handling just he's a unique guy.
Yeah, you just try to cradle it up a little bit. He's going to make plays. I mean, we know that. He's MVP of the league, and rightly so. So it's just a matter of limiting the number of big plays that he makes. And you obviously, when he runs, you have to wrap up, and when he's throwing, he does a great job of holding on to the ball and waiting till guys get themselves in a position to catch it, and he's got a big arm, so you got to have tight coverage there.
And is there anything more the NFL can do to protect its quarterbacks? Do you feel the measures that are in place are sufficient for now?
Listen, I don't know. I've gone through it, so I've had mobile quarterbacks my whole career, including here. So, heck, we complain, a little bit about it too. So, but there's that whole human element of making the call, and we all want to protect it better. But you still got to play the game and do all that. So, I don't know. You can answer that question, and it won't cost you anything.
Is it difficult? Those are a challenge because you got to go 100% against somebody who's that big, but at the same time, you don't want to draw flags. You don't want to, go towards the head.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be smart with it. But that's part of it. I mean, the players know. I mean, they know how to do it now, and are you going to be right every time as a defender? Not always, but you're going to try to do it the right way.
So. $20? You want me to loan you some money?
No, come on. No.
Seriously, Justin Houston has been activated?
He's not been activated, no.
He's not?
No,
you have to do that by today?
By today. I have 2, 3 o'clock, whatever the time is, yeah.
Fair to say that Spencer Ware didn't pass protocol. He's good.
He did, yeah. Spencer Ware did pass, yes, he did.
And I'm sorry, you plan to do that with Houston by the deadline?
Dorsey's call, I would presume that's going to happen, but it's Dorsey's call.
Just curious about the second-year players, the draft class last year. 8 of those 9 guys are competing. Just how special of a class is that with everybody that's contributing in multiple ways on the field, right?
Yeah, I think it's big. You've got, in this day and age, you've got to have an influx of young players. I mean, that's just the way the cap works, and you've got to draft well, and those guys have got to play. So, and so we've done that. I mean, Dorsey's done that, and we've had production from those guys, good production, and it's tribute to him.
Andy, Reyes stepped in and did a couple tackles. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, so we know him from San Diego for 4 years or whatever it was that he started there. He's a good football player, good solid, football player, and he gets in there and grunts it out with the bigs. He's one of those guys and loves doing it. We're fortunate to have him on the team. Smart guy, very intelligent. So Sherm would tell you everybody from UConn is intelligent, but he's an intelligent guy. Works hard.
Couple more guys.
And I know you've been on D Ford's side for a long time, but what is different about him this year that's allowed him to do so much better?
Yeah, well, he's got the play. I mean, extended number of plays. So in back-to-back games here. So, and then I think he's very comfortable with the defense now. fairly complicated defense, but he's got a pretty good grasp of it. I think he's probably gotten stronger since we've gotten him. I think he's really spent a ton of time in that weight room, gotten himself in shape where he can do this back-to-back thing. You remember early in his career, he would get nicked up here and there, but he works his tail off. So.
And where will he be if and when Justin Houston comes back? Have you decided that yet?
No, but I think that's a good thing. You know, that's a good situation there with Tom, and then Zombo's gotten good snaps too. So, Daddy, young guy coming up through, he's got some good snaps. So, yeah, it's a positive thing.
Andy, is there a process of getting Alex Smith back into it after him missing a week and part of another? Or is it just kind of he's been around long enough?
Yeah, there's probably some of that, that he's been around long enough. And then it's the speed that he practices. That we got to make sure that we're practicing fast. This is a very fast defense. And so we've got to make sure that we're practicing that way.
Last one, BJ.
The Panthers' run defense is one of the best in the NFL. Just the guys up front, that defensive line. Can you speak to what you see from them?
Yeah, well, you could argue that this will be the best defensive line that we've played to this day. Maybe that we'll play this season. They're a good bunch, man. I mean, they get after that whole front seven. You take those linebackers and they go. And Sean is a phenomenal football coach. McDermott be a good head coach, someday here. So and then Ron was the master of defenses before that. So these guys are getting coached and they've got good players and they play hard. They trust their defense.
All right, thank you.
Okay.